So we got to cover this. I already told Adam I'm doing this. But,
I don't know about this. This is news to me.
I didn't consent.
You don't have to fucking consent.
Let me know.
So basically,
is it about rape again?
No. So we're all aware of the character, or not character, the guy who's come on the show who died tragically. Slipping on a banana peel. Who we stopped mentioning and
out of reverence for the dead.
Yeah, right.
Because he passed away.
So there's this other guy, Seth Cockfield, who was offended by the character, and that's why I mean, it's not why, but it was sort of a coincidence that Seth had a meltdown about it, and then Seth Cockfield died, and we stopped allowing Seth DIckfield to bully Seth Cockfield. Via the magic of theater.
Right. I didn't get it. Seth. Oh, so DIckfield was bullying Cockfield.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I see. Okay.
It was the guy.
It was the real human being, Seth DIckfield.
You know, my favorite movie of all time is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And Roger Rabbit is chained to Eddie Valiant. They're handcuffed together for about an hour.
Yeah.
And then they're in that back room in the bar, and Eddie finds a hacksaw and he starts hacking through the handcuffs. And while he's doing that, Roger Rabbit just slips out of the handcuffs and he starts watching him.
Oh yeah.
And Eddie says, "You mean to tell me you could have taken those off at any time?" And he goes, "No, only when it was funny." And I sort of live by that code that anything can be justified if it's funny. And so I'm not responsible for hurting Seth's feelings, and he's a bad guy. But
what do you mean? I thought you said you had nothing against him.
I don't have anything against him. I mean, I'm just saying objectively he's a bad guy.
God, that's even better.
Yeah.
He's claiming it's objective. But there's like a scientific unit of measurement.
Yeah.
It's not that he's petty, and anyone who annoys him a little bit, he goes way too hard at them.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who else have I gone way too hard at?
Anyone that annoys you on the internet. I feel like on the internet you like to just...
No, there's people I make fun of. I think Seth's like a great character, and he just doesn't realize that. Anyhow, the point is, I wouldn't bring him up, but Seth rejoined Facebook to complain about me.
Oh, really?
And clear the air. And I think, it's... No, hold on. This is like... It's
Adam shaking his head in protest.
He posted this because he... And I agree with him.
Yeah.
I have been mean to him. So I think it's only fair.
Okay.
That I let people whose only exposure to Seth hear what Seth has to say in his own defense.
Okay.
So Seth posted this.
Yeah, don't do. You're definitely not gonna do the voice.
What do you mean? Well, it's in Seth's words. Why would I not?
Okay.
Do the voice. Seth wrote, "Hi, I'm not back. I just wanted to share this and then bounce back into the ether sometime before Monday. This tweet is an old tweet of mine, which I tweeted in a rage one day in the spring of 2015, right around noon, most probably after reading about yet another atrocity portrayed by some white cop or politician or rapist." Adam, you look displeased. If it's really going to bother you that much, I'll tell you, there's 7 more paragraphs.
Just continue.
And we're only halfway through the first
We
one.
already started. There's no reason
there's
to
no
stop.
going back.
Well, there's if you don't want to be a part of this, I guess. If you're such good friends with Seth,
Not
that you don't want
Seth.
me to just let Seth speak for himself here.
This is a recording you're playing, right, of Seth reading his post.
Yeah, play the recording. He went live on Facebook Live. Finish the video.
I don't know. Well, if you're gonna have a problem,
Continue.
No, you already said you. I guess I'm just a big bully. I guess everybody just thinks I'm just a fucking asshole because I'm trying to let Seth defend himself to the Cumtown.
You know what?
fans.
You're right. Let Seth finish. You're right. We're being the bullies. We're trying to stifle Seth's voice. Let's hear what he had to say.
Anyhow, he says this is a tweet he tweeted in a rage after an atrocity portrayed by white cop or politician or rapist.
Right.
The The tweet got no likes or retweets at the time, which was fine. I didn't expect it to. I just wanted to get it off my chest. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, I get that, and I'm happy to discuss it. And then he's included the tweet, which
was terrible.
Tweet?
Well, the tweet is, here's Seth, and he says, "White people will one day go extinct, and I cannot wait. New power structure, please."
He wants himself to go extinct.
Well, anyhow. So, that's the tweet he included. And then he
What do
said,
you mean you can't wait? You are white.
well, hold on. He explains it further.
Okay.
But then he says,
I'm sorry.
Okay, he says, earlier this summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, whom I will refer to as X. Which is me.
That's cool.
Nicholas X.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I love it.
That's a
awesome.
cool nickname.
Yeah, thank you, Seth.
Just
that's why you don't understand
short
nicknames.
of Vin Diesel.
X is a tight nickname
Yeah,
for
it's
X.
nowhere near as good as Seth DIckfield, though.
No, DIckfield's great.
If he was like, earlier this summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, who I will refer to as Nick Dickface, I would have laughed. That
That's
would have
really
been
good. Yeah.
That would have been funny. But he
That
went
was
with X
a blown opportunity. He
Yeah.
gave you instead a really cool punk rock name.
yeah
Dick Cuntlin.
as X. Well, punk rock names are all like
Your first name is literally one
David
letter.
Murder, like Jonathan Trash.
Yeah.
It's like garbage.
Yeah,
Mike
Johnny Rotten.
Mike Snot fucking pussy. I'm in a hardcore
Infected
band.
asshole.
I'm Johnny Snot ass.
I'm Johnny Puss Taint.
Yeah. So okay. So earlier this
Your
summer.
first name is literally one letter away from Dick.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Right.
like
He could call me Dick Mullen. That would have been funny.
Dick. Yeah.
It would have been funnier if he called me like Nick Dickface or Nick Dick Faggot. You know, like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he just like didn't put any effort into
Of
it,
course.
like I didn't with the Cockfield
Nick
thing.
Muldick would have been
Yeah,
great.
yeah, that would have been funny. But he went with X. So sorry, now I'm an
you're
X-Man. Now I'm a fucking mutant that
Professor
can read
X.
people's minds.
It's tight.
The only white guy that looks good, bald, and handicapped.
That's true. That's a good combo.
Okay.
can't
Earlier
wait to
this
be
summer, a certain comedian popular on Twitter, who I'm refer to as X, someone whom I'm not. I don't. Is that? That's not. Whom is possessive, right?
No, it's the objective,
Yeah.
not the subject.
Someone.
in the sentence.
But this isn't correct usage. Someone whom I'm not amicable with in the least.
I don't think it's right.
Someone
but
who,
I
yeah.
don't know. Someone who. Yeah, because you are the subject of the sentence.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
know, dude. I'm dumb also.
Thought it'd be funny to create a character based on me for his podcast. This was completely unprovoked. The character is a weak, submissive, social justice warrior type who overuses words like woke and is generally obsessed with political correctness. The character's name is Seth DIckfield, which, side note, again, Seth DIckfield is a
Yeah.
real person.
It's pretty insensitive.
all
This guy
seen
who
him.
died. Yeah, we've all seen him. We've all looked at him. Actually, I don't know. Have I been the
And
yeah, I think
honestly,
so.
Seth, for you to
You
say
met
that
him
Seth
once.
DIckfield isn't
Yeah.
real, considering he died at Auschwitz, in a way that kind of makes you a Holocaust denier. So, Seth Cockfield, Holocaust denier. Jeez. All right, getting back to the note. Seriously, he's not even trying to hide the fact. He's not even trying to hide the fact that the character is based on me. It's fucking weird, to say the least. I haven't talked to this dude in over a year. This is the best part of the whole thing.
I'm listening.
Last time I talked to him, he was at an open mic where he got upset with me because I wouldn't budge on my I don't like the N-word and don't think white people should ever say it stance. He got mad because he thought his logic was sound, and I didn't
To
care.
be fair, that is a hilarious.
Wait,
that didn't
best.
happen.
right.
That
is
didn't fucking happen.
best.
I wouldn't argue with Seth about
That's so good.
That is the best.
that. He's like, last time I saw
Sorry,
this guy,
I don't like the N
What a
word.
he
straw
was
man.
stomping his feet and demanding to use the N-word in the open mic. And
Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it, Seth.
Yeah.
I'm anti-rape and anti-N-word, and I'm never changing that.
Dude,
Yeah.
the idea of just wanting to say a person that would argue at length that they should say it but wouldn't say
Yeah,
it, to be that stupid,
Right,
but
yeah.
also like,
Oh my
That I'm
God.
arguing with Seth,
And
in an
that-
open mic
that
about,
did
like,
not
come
happen.
on, Seth. No, of course not.
It did not. He made it
It
up.
absolutely didn't happen. The last argument I got in,
he was stopping you from saying the N-word. I bravely stopped him.
Oh my God!
Oh, boy,
what a
that's so
fucking
good.
hero!
Oh my God.
What a
he
hero!
goes, well, X wanted to show
Seth
his follers
rules.
that this character was based on a real person, so he scoured my actual Twitter feed for anything that might resemble his Seth DIckfield character, and he found one, the one I've uploaded here. He tweeted it, and his followers went apeshit. I tweeted it without context. I just retweeted you saying a thing, which...
You knew what you were doing.
I knew what I was doing.
You knew that it was very funny when
I
he
knew
said.
it was fucking funny. I knew it was like, people are going to laugh at him for being this much of a fucking idiot. But I didn't need to be like, you know, hey, bully this guy, or hear this why this is dumb. It stands at face value. It's a fucking
really
dumb
does.
thing to write. So... the tweet immediately started making the rounds with the most depressing parts of Twitter.
Oh, God.
I guess the least depressing part of Twitter is tweeting at Talib Kweli all day long. Don't let them get you, Talib! That's the least depressing part.
Talib, very for women's rights.
Yeah.
He really wants women to have birth control.
The worst people in the world relish that X's character was based on someone so real and so liberal, and so they made it their business to keep a stream of daily hatred popping up in my notifications. It has been shared more times than I can count. It's like, well, that's the thing about Twitter, Seth. It tells you exactly how many times something's been shared.
Seth can count to 13.
It's been shared more times than I'm capable of reading a number off a screen. So, basically, I'm semi-famous in the Breitbart world for believing that white supremacy is real, should be dismantled, and meaning it. Yeah, that's not what you said.
That's not at all.
You said white people should go extinct. And then the response from the majority of the people who responded to that tweet was like, doesn't this guy know he's white?
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
That's the funniest thing.
That's why it's funny.
It's
a white person saying white people should go extinct.
No, but he can't like understand the fact that like, people agree with you there's racism.
Yeah.
There's plenty of racism. You're a fucking laughing stock.
Yeah, I don't want to die. That's my biggest problem. I would go extinct under that.
This line's good. Because of my tweet, I must be a cuckold or gay or both.
You're a gay cuck.
You brought the accent back.
Someone's fucking your husband.
Yeah. No matter what I am, they really want me to kill myself.
Oh.
Jesus.
And here's the thing, is like they are telling him to kill himself, but it's in the context of him saying white people should go extinct.
Yeah,
and
speed it up.
Yeah, people are like, can we start with you?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure horrific parts of the internet did get a hold of that.
I don't know. It's
Gavin
Gavin
McInnes,
McInnes retweeted it, and that's
one of the worst.
Yeah, so he spread it. So
he's like, now it's the only tweet of mine being passed around exclusively by angry white supremacists. So, and like, I love that through all of this, he's sort of kind of angry that he didn't go viral under his own terms.
Yeah.
Like, what he really wanted to go viral for is like, people
being a woke hero.
This white guy that wants to die. What a fucking hero. That's how he thought it would be.
You showed him.
Exclusively by angry white supremacists. I refuse to refer to them as alt-right, as I see the entire right-wing world as one big, happy, exclusive family, with some uncles and cousins and a little more vocal and honest than the others. And also, by the way, Seth is an admitted former white supremacist. I don't know if
I
remember. Yeah,
I read that post.
Yeah, he had a post on Facebook like a year and a half ago that was like, listen up, gang. I used to be a white supremacist. I read a bunch of racist literature. And my friend he was a Nazi. Seth was like an actual Nazi at one point.
Shut the fuck up.
The point of it was to say that like you can change and you can get woke.
You can change.
Yeah. That was like the point of the post.
Yeah, Seth, you know, a lot of us didn't have to go through that process.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I mean, that's crazy, though.
Yeah.
Was that real, or was he, like, doing it up?
I mean, I think
I
that
think
it's
real.
You don't think it's real?
No, I think it's real because Seth was also in like 2007 like a total libertarian and like fuck you if you can't make what switched him is the idea that he should get healthcare for free. It was all about initially him getting shit for free, you know, about how he deserves things for free, and that's what brought him over into being a progressive. And then also he has to be cool. Like he can't not be interpreted as being cool. And Barack Obama was very cool to him, so he had to like Barack
Young
Obama.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
I'm all foreign.
The worst part about this is that I can't even tweet anymore. I didn't really tweet that much beforehand, but now anytime I log in, it's 50 more notifications from the past week. Pure hatred. Not to mention, X is still to this day using the character and retweeting shit with my actual face on it, which I wasn't. I haven't fucking mentioned... like done anything with that DIckfield shit since he had that fucking meltdown because I felt bad.
Right.
Like I have numerous times in the past 10 years that I've known Seth. Like felt bad when he says something moronic and shitty, like specifically to elevate himself over people who hold the opinions that he had 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's why it's so subject to ridicule.
Yeah,
because he's doing it as an elitist.
Right, he's a fucking elitist prick, and I'll like make fun of him for, you know, framing something in the context of here's me being better than somebody, and suddenly as soon as like he gets called out on that behavior, he's like, I'm a victim, everyone's hurting me. This guy is such an asshole. It's completely unprovoked. And it's like, oh, was it provoked when you transcribed 2 paragraphs of that guy's personal conversation in that coffee shop, you know, to show everyone how much you love the feminist?
But he didn't know that guy's actual name. I mean, yeah,
sure. I understand what I'm doing.
We truly are bullying him.
Yeah, I am bullying him.
Yeah, there's no way around that.
It's absolutely bullying.
Yes.
But it's also like, you know, I'm not wrong.
That is the thing. If you are right, it doesn't matter what the fucking like. Especially, you do not give a shit whatsoever.
And that's why we go back to the good words of Roger Rabbit. Only if it's funny.
Only if it's funny.
Yeah.
Which it is funny.
And then he
Roger
closes
Rabbit broke Nick's brain.
Yeah. He closes by saying, in other news, I'm back in school. I'm a college freshman. I love it. Other than that, all that Twitter shit, I can safely say, in general, life is good. So things are looking up for Seth. And I'm happy. I'm glad for him that he's in school. Because, I mean, honestly, 15 years of stand-up comedy and you're still bombing at open mics.
Jesus Christ.
Nick.
See, this is the Mullen special right here. After just shitting on him for something that you
put the seasoning on.
That you semi had a point, right? Still mean, but you had a good... Then you just took the gratuitous kick him while he's down fucking thing.
Yeah, congrats on college, you fucking...
Yeah.
He's making his life better. I'm, like, happy for him.
Good, man.
I'm happy for him.
You can see the expression on Nick's face, everyone.